Hello, thank you for choosing my video and welcome back. I was asked to do a makeup tutorial and it has been a while since I've done one, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that. Obviously, I did some things off camera like washing my face and getting all prepared, but normally what I'll do is I'll start with my concealer and foundation. Keep in mind, I'm not very well rounded when it comes to makeup. I didn't really feel comfortable doing it for a long time, so I've only been actually putting effort into it for the past year and a half, maybe a couple years. But anyways, I'll usually do the face powders. When I do the face powders, I'll usually do light to dark, so I'll put the darker powders on my temples. I'll put some by my nose, I'll put some below my cheekbones, and then for the highlighter I'll usually do blush and highlight kind of at the same time after doing the face powders and the contour. So when I do blush and highlights, I will put blush on the bottom of my eyelid. The highlights, I'll put highlights on my cheekbones. I'll put them on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my brow bone, so above and underneath my eyebrows. After I do the highlights and the blush, I'll move on to eyeshadow, and I'll pick a base color. I'll usually try to match it with my outfit. So in this video, I was wearing a shirt that had pinkish purple and a light blue on it. Anyways, I'll pick a color which was purple, and I'll choose a base. If I had a light and a dark and a middle color, it would be the middle color. And then I'll move on to a dark color for my crease and the outer corner of my eye where my eyeliner is going to go. And then I will do a light purple right above my crease. Because of the shape of my eyes, depending on how my face is resting, you can't really see the eyeshadow very well. So I'll go above the crease and get pretty close to my eyebrows to a point that even it makes me uncomfortable, but it usually doesn't look too bad when I'm done. I'll usually also put white in the inner corner of my eye. Sometimes I'll do it first, sometimes I'll do it last. It just depends. As long as I just like to try and get the corner and the inner corner of my bottom lid as white as possible. And then sometimes if I want to, I'll get a glittery color. So in this video I had I had a light glitter purple and a dark glitter purple, so I used both of them, but I'll put that on the base. And then I'll move on to the pink eyeshadow on the bottom lid, and yes, that means there's going to be even more pink underneath my eyes. I'll put the darkest pink right below the outer corner, and I'll try and blend it out as much as I can in with the blush. Sometimes it just means going back and forth between skin tones, highlighters, blush, and the pink eyeshadow. But I'll just blend it to the point where it looks good to me. I like it to be kind of like blush blindness, but not like I'm getting sunburnt. Then for my eyeliner, I'll use the larger stick to get my waterline. And then I'll use a smaller stick liner to get the corners on my waterline. And then I will get liquid eyeliner to do the wing. And I don't really know how to explain it, but I've just found what I like and what looks good on me, in my opinion. So I'll kind of go more towards a lower. And I look at the eyeshadow, so the purple and the pink, I'll go in between the purple and the pink, and that's kind of how I'll determine where the wing should go. And then I'll connect it to the bottom. Oh, well, obviously I'll do the top first, but I'll connect it to the bottom. And when I do the bottom, I'll go to the very middle of my bottom eyelid and connect that to the wing. And then once I've filled in that and connected that, I will do I don't always do this, but I like to add a second wing eyelash on like below. I try to make it follow the curvature of my top eyelid that connects. Then I'll also do the point on the inner eye. I don't always do that, but I like it when it's there. I've just found that it gets messed up super easily, so sometimes I don't do it. But when I do my mascara, I'll mostly focus on the top lash and like the outer corners of my eyes, but I do put some on the top and the bottom of my lashes. Typically, I like to start with black lip liner, and I'll fill out the heart shape on my lips. So I'll do like the bumps on the top and the bottom bump on the bottom. I want the heart part of my lips to be more obvious, whereas I want the corners to be more thin, less obvious. So I'll usually just focus on the heart part. Then I'll do a lipstick color that I like. Sometimes I like to make the top lip darker, either black or like a darker purple. So it looks black, but it's actually like a darker purple. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. I've found, and you can see in the video when I was doing my eyeliner, but I found that if I make a mistake, I used to get really upset and wipe it all off, but I found that if you just try to mimic the same mistake on the other eye, a lot of the times it doesn't even look that bad. Sometimes I'll use a brush to, like for example, if I smudge a little bit of mascara on the bottom lid, I'll get my makeup brush that has the pink on it and I'll try and blend it in or like smear it off to make it less obvious. But if I can't manage to erase the mistake, then I'll try and mimic and build upon the mistake to make it look like it was on purpose. And a lot of the times people don't even notice the mistakes, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. If I had setting spray, I'd be putting setting spray on after every step. Like after I'm done with my face, that's what I call it. I call it my face makeup. I'll do my face makeup and then I'll spray, and then I'll do my eye makeup and then I'll spray, and then I'll do my lips, and then after my lips I'm done, and then I'll spray my whole face one last time. Hopefully you guys found this at least entertaining, if not slightly informative. This is how I like to do my makeup. Obviously, as time goes by, I'll improve. I guess I just wanted to take this time to thank you guys. Thank you to those who have been around since the early days. Even though my videos were super cringy, you guys stuck around, and that's really cool. And I wanted to thank everybody who started watching me more recently. Every single one of you guys are the reason why I was able to get to 2,000 subscribers. I never thought that I would get that far, if I'm being completely honest. It does make me really happy to see that there are people out there who are at least interested in some of the same things that I'm interested in, and who are also interested in the things that I talk about. I like to leave a question in my description for you guys to answer in the comments, but I guess this time I'll just do it in the video, because chances are you're not going to notice it if it's in the description. But the question for this video will be, what is your guys' favorite style? Kind of like aesthetics, but more so like actual fashion style. Like, I like a lot of styles, so my answer for that question would be I like a lot. Pretty much anything alternative, anything that's dark and pastel and cute. I really like that stuff. I think it looks cool. So I'm interested to find out what you guys like, so just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for supporting me, and if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like so that I know you guys enjoyed it. And if you're new here and you've never seen my videos before, just know I don't always do makeup tutorial type videos. I kind of just do a lot of random videos. I kind of just do whatever I want. My channel is basically just an everything me space. So if you're ever interested in learning a little bit more about me, my family, my beliefs, things that I'm into, things that I am not into, then subscribe to my channel and keep an eye open for my next video. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now. Bye!